What's up, guys? Binaryftw here, because Binary is just that awesome, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Robot Wars J as I mess around with my wires and hopefully don't break something. And then immediately proceed to hit the table. Good job, me. Good job. Yeah, welcome back to Let's Play Super Robot Wars Judgment. Last time, we completed Chapter 19, Those Who Scheme. And today, we are going to move on to Chapter 20. Episode 20, There Is No Lone Truth. Getting all... what's the word? All, psychological on us. Huh. So they still don't know the cause of the problem? Looks that way. But wasn't Leisner stopped in the end? It looks like it's alright, assuming no one besides Aichi touches it. He said the control AI has something like a self-defense system, but he didn't seem to want to talk about it beyond that. It's back to normal now, though. It seems like it. Aiji started acting weird after that. I get the impression he's doing some deep thinking. He barely responds if you call him. I heard he doesn't want to meet with the chief either. No matter how much I ask, no matter how much he asks him. Blah. Mr. Freeman, right? It's not like the meeting's gonna be about Laser's little incident, is it? I can't help but think that he's concealing something from us. Yeah, and that it might be something about the Gradosians. Well, all we could do is wait until he's ready to speak with us about it. That's right. Rain, what about Masato? Masato is clearly under extreme amounts of stress, but for whatever reason we can't confirm him having a split personality. Professor Fazan suggested that whatever the trigger for his change was, it's most likely related to fighting in Zeraimer. So, unlike Leisner, this one's a real problem, huh? Yes, we told Lieutenant Badgirl the details, and she said that she may have to forbid him from piloting Zeraimer. Pretty harsh if you ask me, but... Oh, hello, Doma. Rain, what the hell are you doing here? The reaction time of the Shining's left hand is too slow. Aren't you going to adjust it? Sorry, I've been a little preoccupied. We can go take care of it now if you'd like. Don't make excuses, you're my partner. Is it maintaining Shining so that it's in top condition your responsibility? We never know when the Devil Gundam may appear, so we can't afford to be laid back about this. Hey, don't speak to her like that. It's your fault that your unit's so bad, Domon. It's your fault. If you could dodge, we'd be fine. But you can't, 'cause you suck. You're so insensitive, Domon, don't you get it? You aren't the only one struggling right now. Nothing to do with this. Besides, Rain is mine. To all pilots aboard the Nadesco, an important meeting will take place in the 3rd Division Meeting Room Number 1. Everyone is to gather there at 11 o'clock. I repeat, to all pilots aboard the Nadesco. I wonder what this is about. Sounds like it's another attempt by the Army to screw us over. I regret that he said that. That is pretty accurate, to be honest. Admiral Mr. Maru? What are you doing here, Father? Oh, Eureka, it's been some time since we last met, hasn't it? You've grown so much in all this time. Your dad is proud to be the father of such a marvelous girl. Where exactly are you seeing my growth? We didn't come here for a family get-together, Admiral. You would do well not to forget your duties. But of course, General Colbert. What kind of man do you think I am? Ooh, if it isn't Miss Ramius. Thank you for looking after my daughter. No, I'm the one who must thank you, Admiral. She's the one who keeps helping us, after all. Oh, I see. Eureka, Commander Ramius and the rest of the gentlemen gathered here, please listen closely. You are gathered here today to know that the Joint Command HQ has finally given your crew the status of an independent battalion. As of today, the Special Task Force, centered upon the Archangel and with the assistance of Nurgle's warship, the Nadesco, is officially commissioned to cooperate in assisting the efforts of the UEFA. I'm not a commander, Admiral. You weren't. You were promoted! Your new title is proof of your achievements during your temporary command. Not only that, but given the fact that the Archangel lacked almost all of its essential crew and was forced to enlist volunteers to operate, it has been declared, as of today, a civilian vessel under military employ. Thank you very much, sir. You'll be receiving the personal charter later. The commissioned officers on the ship, by the way, will be Commander Ramius, the ship's captain, as well as Commander Flaga, First Lieutenant Badguro, and Second Lieutenant Yamato. Who is Yamato again? Whatever. Honor. Her command. I gotta start recording late. I had things to do though today, folks, like edit all of this week's videos. Well, not true. Edit 2 of this week's videos, and then render them, and then upload them. All others, including the personnel from Nadesco, or from Nergal, will be regarded as civilians in military employ. Wow, Kira, you're a second lieutenant now, huh? As an official member of our UEFA, I hope you will work hard, Mr. Coordinator. Admiral, as an independent battalion, how would you respond to orders? According to the official documents, the Special Task Force is attached to the 3rd Fleet. That means I am your commander. Your primary duty will be mostly land raids, but if General Colbert judges your situation to be drastic and in need of quick response, Captain Ramius and Captain Misumaru are free to act as they deem necessary. That is the power you were granted. Eureka! Good luck! Yes, Admiral? I don't believe it! I don't believe it! To think that the Army officially endorsed a battalion like this. Anything goes in an emergency, right? Nergal can push their weight around too, when they have to. There's also Chief Freeman of the Outer Space Development Group. I'm sure he played a hand or two in arranging out this for us. But I never would have guessed that Millie, Levin, and Pops would be coming too. We have to take care of Pegasus and the Blue Earth. From the peek I took earlier, they looked like they were covered in scratches and other minor damage. Ooh, minor damage. So, you're the people from the Outer Space Development Group. We're the guys behind the scenes, yeah. Nice to meet you. Colbert, that vacuum-headed bald bastard gives me the creeps, so of course we'd rather be here than with the rest of you. That's right, I came in as an assistant too. There are lots of sexy, spectacular mecha here other than the Tekkamen. Oh my goodness, my heart is going wild. I can't control myself. Is he a, you know... I do not know what you are trying to imply, Captain. More idiots. Well, I never. What a rude girl. At any rate, it's nice to meet all of you. Yeah, but now we're joined at the hip with the Army. Even if we're an independent force in the employ of the military, that still means we have to follow orders to some degree. If an actual soldier disregards orders, it's a court-martial for him. Ignoring orders too often can endanger our allies. Sergeant Segura is right. That's simply the way the Army operates. And if we displease the Army, serious problems may arise. Well, I've already said this before, but if someone from the crew doesn't like the arrangement, you better drop ship while you can. We're certain to suffer the displeasure of dealing with the Army's methodology soon enough. What are you going to do, Mr. Kanto? Complain too much. Nurgle is the one guaranteeing us our position, so it'll be better for me to stay here. I'm not satisfied with our current situation, of course, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's not like I have the option to not fight, so... I've already made up my mind. It's so late. Why am I doing this? We will continue to stay by Cypher's side. That's right. Good, good. In that case, do your best. I wonder if they'll let us go. We aren't from Nergal. We're volunteer soldiers. Rank? Private. On the subject of leaving, I wonder when Akito is going to return from the meeting. It's strange. He was the only one called to speak with him alone. I wonder why if they're talking about keeping him on board as a cook. That'd be awesome. It looks like Akazuki knows something. Wait, Akito! Hey, what happened? You gotta fill us in. Why are you leaving the Nadesco? Did General Colbert say something to you? I'm fired. It's both a pilot and a cook. No, wait, I didn't hear anything about that. Wait, Akito, I'll do something. I'll talk to my dad about this. I don't care. Besides, from now on, we'll have to do as they say, right? I'm just sick of... Wait, so this is all right with you? I already told you that I don't want to be here. If you want to fight that much, then someone like me is only going to get in the way. Akito, are you just going to abandon our love? I don't love you! Oh, sorry for the wait, Akito. Wait, why are you dressed like that? Why are you... Don't tell me. If Akito is leaving, then I am too. I've already spoken to Mr. Prospector. Eureka, everyone. Thanks a lot for Thanks a lot for taking good care of me. I wish you all the best. No way! Megumi. Or Megami. Come on, Akito, let's go. Sorry, everyone. Akito, wait! We still aren't... So Akito's gone now? Fought all the way to Mars and back, and they didn't say even a word to us. Darn headset wires. Yes. Akito Megumi, how cold. He said something about this before, but I never thought he would actually... It's an order from above, so there's nothing we could do about it. They kind of seem like newlyweds if you think about it. That jerk. Still, this is really strange. What do you mean, Tetsuya? With the firepower we have right now, there's no real need for him to stick around. Of course, he's not especially competent as a pilot either. Nonetheless, this shouldn't have anything to do with him wanting to be a cook. Why did he have to quit that position too? Now that you mention it... Yeah, Akito's cooking is delicious! That's not the issue, Tenya. Since the entire crew is civilian, the ones who would decide his placement should be Nergal. Right? So why did he get fired by the army? That doesn't make any sense. Perhaps the true issue isn't with the army, but with Nergal. Are you so preoccupied with that? Why don't you just leave the fighting to everyone else? Why can't you just relax and live a normal life? Nobody could use me as either a cook or a pilot. Nobody needs me. That's not true. I need you, Akito. I want to be with you. We have a need for you as well. How about it? Miss Wan and Miss Frazange too? What does Nergal want with us? We don't want to be observed. Our days of fighting are over. Do you want to be captured by the Tekoryu or Dr. Hell? Is that it? Mr. Tenkawa, there's something that you alone can do. Come on, get in the car. Nergal is rushing to try and understand the concepts surrounding the boson jump. In particular, the capability of living beings to make one. If we can successfully develop a method to do that reliably, it will be we could send warships and mobile weapons to our enemies directly. It would be to quickly change the balance between our forces and the enemies. Living beings being able to make a boson jump. Exactly. Because the enemy sends only automated and unmanned weapons, we believe they haven't acquired the means to perform such a jump yet. We also believe that if it were possible to make such a device in portable form, then the Gradosians would have already used it by now. On that subject, it appears that Mr. Aidi Asuka has never heard of boson jumping before, leading me to believe it's as much an unknown system to them as it is to us. That means a human cannot use a boson jump in the middle of battle. Except, of course, for the... Oh, the Nadesco, right? Indeed. But why would the army have any interest in it? Isn't that strange, Kido? I bet you're wondering why the UEFA doesn't use the boson jump normally. Why don't they use it against the aliens or in Zaft's forces? Have you considered that perhaps it's because they plan on massacring all the citizens of plant? A nuke could easily teleported inside a plant, and they'd win the war for sure. But the opponents are coordinators. Would they actually commit such an atrocity on human beings? No way. You're thinking of the Bloody Valentine, right? There are people around the world who are chomping at the... I just completely lost Erina's voice. Oh well. At the bit for the opportunity to wipe out all the coordinators. They exist in the highest echelons of the Federation and the top ranks of the army. Nergal is doing everything in its power to ensure that this technology does not fall into their hands. I see what you're trying to say, but what does this have to do with me? The Nadesco managed to jump on board with humans on board, correct? We have a few leads on the reason for that. You are special somehow. We've done research into your past. Do you remember how you suddenly found yourself in a lunar city after being outside a Martian one just moments before? You didn't just fly all that way, did you? Besides, how many days do you think that would take? I'm not too sure myself. Do you remember this? Da 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 da! A blue jewel? It's a TC, also known as a tulip crystal. First discovered in some ruins near Mars's polar ice cap, it's made of the same material as the tulips. Nurgle has been gathering as many of them as they can. It's the same shape as the one Father gave me. I lost it that day. You actually had one. In that case, my hypothesis is that the TC is the trigger of the boson jump. Please cooperate with us. In all our tests, no one has been able to... Tests? Does that mean... Yes, so you want me as a guinea pig? Why not? With boson jump technology, we'll have an indisputable advantage against our enemies. We may even erase the danger to the Earth sphere. It's for the sake of mankind, so why not? Isn't it for a good cause? What's going on? The test blocks tulip. The field generator has been destroyed. Bose particles increasing. It seems the enemy found out about our failed experiment. Found out about what? The Earth has begun experiments. Boson jump experiments. That can't be. Bose particles are increasing far too rapidly. They're most likely aiming to disrupt and destroy the experiment. Alright then, come with me. Hey Hibe, did you manage to get word from the Novus Noah? Yeah, I did. The Novus Noah is heading to Eastern Asia too. We're to wait here. In short, we'll be leaving soon in order to join up with them. Or so they say. I still can't believe the brains were born from plates. Born, Yoshi? What do you mean? The revival process? It's difficult to explain, actually. Once you see it for yourself, I'm sure you'll understand. If you say so. Hey guys! Yo, Millie, welcome back. Oh my, so that's a brain-powered. Yes, this bewitching sensation. I want to feel it for myself. Well, Evan, how unusual. You always tend to stick around D-Boy. Yeah. Those are antibodies, huh? Alright, don't move! Alright, that was perfect. Who are you? Don't you know it's rude to take photos without asking? See, there we go. My family loves to take pictures of me. I am not photogenic in this... I'm sorry, my family. My sister enjoys taking pictures of me. I am not at all photogenic. I hate it. Hime! You and I are see eye to eye. He isn't from the base. He must have some kind of guest pass. Could you sign here, please? Who is he? Hey, you took a photo of my brain and now you're ignoring me? What gives? Don't get mad, don't. After all, how can I resist when you also have such cute faces? What? Cute, you say? Oh no, I don't know how to respond. Hey, I don't think he was referring to you. Wow. So the rumored humanoid weapon Tekkaman is working together with mercenaries? What a shocking turn of events. Who are you and what are you doing here? He's Balzac Asimov, a war correspondent and cameraman. Ace photographer. You know him, Lieutenant? No, but General Colbert cleared him to gather data on us. That's why he'll be staying in this space for the time being. Mr. Asimov, please don't bother them during the course of your data collection. Certainly. A war correspondent? Yes, it's true, there are an awful lot of readers out there, eager to know more about your actions and how you plan to protect the citizens of the Earth sphere. Oh, and I've been wondering, is it true about D-Boy's memory loss? I can read! Really! Is the rumor about D-Boy's memory loss true? I really don't remember anything about myself. What? Attention all Archangel and Nadesco personnel. Emergency alert. Kawasaki City is being attacked by Gradosian forces. That's a new one. Fancy. Well, terrible, isn't it? They destroyed the entire research institute, so it's no use resuming experiments for the time being. Shouldn't we find shelter? The citizenry should be nearly finished getting to the shelters. That means they should be here soon. What are you going to do now? Akito, let's hurry to an escape. Akito! Enemy confirmed. Battas and Skullgunners. One large unknown unit as well. A new model? What is it? What is that? Gekiganger? What's she talking about? Isn't Gekiganger the anime, that anime that Akito and Guy love to watch? To tell you the truth, I dig the way it looks, too. It does indeed look like something out of Gekiganger. But the battalion that went ahead of us was already annihilated by it, right? This is gonna be a pain in the ass, for sure. The civilians have already finished evacuating, then we must do what we can. All units scramble! Don't let them cause any more destruction. Ignition complete. Got it. What was that? That same girl I see in my dream. My dreams? My dreams? My dreams. She looks so sad. Why? What are you trying to tell me? Cypher? A girl? I didn't see anything. Is Cytron showing something just to Cypher? But why? Oh no, Cypher, did you see that? I saw it. It's them. Are they coming here? What happened? They're coming, and they won't make the same mistakes they made last time. We, of course, are going to be taking Katya. No, we're going to be taking Festenia, as per usual. Yes! We have to go, girls. Tenya, take Katya's place. Come on. I wonder what happened. What he says if you take Katya. That's interesting. Captain, this is Cypher, launching. Hey, Kanto, don't act on your own. Gah, you're hopeless. Cypher's heading out. We have to launch too. Hurry. Okay. Time to get into the game mode. Okay, we're taking Blade and Pegasus. We're going to take the Ale Strike Gundam. We're going to take Great Mazinger. We're take Baldy and Babel. Let's take the two Graspers. Let's take Hime. Who else? Who else can I take? Oh, Maz and Kaiser, of course. And I guess I'll just take a bunch of the Estevalis units. IG. The enemy appears to be equipped with a new model gravity blast. Captain? Captain. Well, everybody please be careful. Victory conditions. All enemies annihilated. Defeat conditions. Warship shot down. Protagonist shot down. This stage is a turning point. We're nearing halfway through the game. Kind of near? No, I didn't think so. As you notice, these enemies are facing different directions. Check this one. It's normal. Check this one, however. You'll see it's got that disc on top of its head. That disc signifies that this is an upgraded unit. It has more defense than the standard Batta, and it has just overall better stats. Because it has more defense and better stats, we're going to deal with this one first. Yes, it seems like we're going to have to deal with them today. Maybe I ended the episode early, because it's really good. It's late today. Don't you fire missiles at me. That is not an appreciated act of peace. Question mark. What was that? I think those were missiles, Tenya. Okay, I think I'll just move all my units, and then we'll end the episode. Because I don't think all of you in the audience want to hear me yawning every few moments. Oh, shut up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll be able to do something about that whole Estevalis, or the, range of the NESCO's gravity can't beam antenna soon enough. So I recently started watching Netflix's reboot of the Voltron series, and good God, is that show awesome! I approve, and I approve of other old mech shows being rebooted in such a similar manner. Because that show... It's like... It's friggin' Avatar Last Airbender crap up there. It's done by the same people who did Avatar Last Airbender. Its writing is very Avatar The Last Airbender. It's Avatar The Last Airbender. Whoa! What? Hey, what was that? Boson reaction confirmed. Wait, was that? They can do that? Man! That was a genuine boson jump. That even the enemy knows how to easily use it too. This is unfortunate. They're in for a hard fight. Yeah, definitely the episode after this turn, because I can just not stop yawning, and that's not good. That's no good. See, they look different. Even if I blindfold myself and tie my arms, you'd still miss. I sincerely doubt that, Tenya, but good for you for having confidence. Blah. Oh, so, there is a new Super Robot Wars Original Generations game coming out. I think in August. I think it's coming out either this month or next month in Japan. But in August, they're releasing a version that has subtitled or English subtitles, still in the general Asia area, but they're releasing it, and it's got English subtitles, so y'all can play and understand words. And even better, well, potentially, I think it's even better, is that the plotline, or the main plotline that it is following, this game's main plotline. The original plotline, that is, because it's the original Generations we're talking about as a original Generations plotline. Tenya starts off with Calvina, the female protagonist, and as I said to people when I'm watching the trailer, Tenya, why? Why you do this, Tenya? Although it does look like you can change them around later. Makes sense. It is the original Generations games, which you could do that a lot in. Like, this game can't really move units or characters around into other units. Super Robot Wars OG, if I recall correctly, you can basically put anyone in any mech. I prefer this game's sort of style a little bit better. But hey, you know, whatever. Also, I don't see the Skull Gunners. I just see Battas. Yeah! IG-1 Cypher O. God damn it, Cypher. Ooh, crap. Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. That unit had a question mark pilot. Does that mean they're manned units? Well, the answer to that mystery is unfortunately going to have to wait until next time, everybody. So, until then.